What's up? How are y'all doing today? I'm your host, Nick Hamlett, and welcome to the first episode of Lancer Lifestyle. What better way to start off the first episode than with the first historically black sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. How are y'all doing today?
Doing
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You know, making it. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Amari Jordan, and I'm the president.
My name is Destiny Milner, and I'm the vice president.
My name is Madison Orad. I'm the treasurer.
My name is Janiyah Medley, and I am the secretary.
So tell me about the AKAs.
Well, we're the first Black Greek letter sorority, founded in 1908, January 15th. We like to help the surrounding community and volunteer. Recently, we've done Prince Edward County, volunteer in their concessions, the Virginia Book Festival. It was another event at Prince Edward where we helped kids. They had like a field day one Saturday. And we just like to overall help our community and like to see them strive.
Okay, so what is something you want the student body to know about you?
I think that our sorority is not just about the dancing and the strolling, but it's more to it. We're service-based, and that is what we take pride in. We're always wanting to help, and also we would love to collab with other sororities and fraternities on campus. So just anything to better the community, we are so adamant about and want to do.
Okay. Yeah, and I heard that a lot of people get it misconstrued and think that sororities are just about the strolling and the party lifestyle. So tell me, what does it truly mean to be an AKA?
Well, to me, what it means to be an AKA is to be, is one of our purposes to be a service to all mankind, to help those around you and uplift yourself and others in the community. But also to be a role model, not only between the people that you know, but also people younger than you, your brothers, your sisters, your nieces and nephews. Just someone to look up to and be that aspiration.
Okay.
Something else is we were the first Black Greek letter sorority, and an analogy that I love to use is that I personally don't need anyone to have the footsteps for me to follow, but if the footsteps aren't made, I'll make them myself. And so that's what a lot of our sorors, our sorority sisters, pride themselves in. So just setting that standard and being the first and doing it better.
Heard that. Number one. Don't get it twisted. Okay, so how should someone that is interested in becoming an AKA go about doing so?
So first, you should definitely do your research. We're not mean people at all. If you have any questions, just come ask us. You can DM us on Instagram, Longwood AKA. Definitely do your research. Come out to events, NPAC events, AKA events.
Okay. Now, I know that not everybody goes about it in cordial ways, let's say. So are there any do's and don'ts that you guys might want to let people know, like what to do and what not to do when trying to become an AKA?
Definitely move in discretion. Don't let anyone know what you want to do. That goes for all NPAC fraternities and sororities. Obviously, do your research. Don't come to us without doing your research. Like if you have questions, obviously ask, but try to have a general basis.
I'll also say don't wear our colors. So our colors are salmon pink and apple green. And if we have meetings or anything like that, don't wear our colors because that can be disrespectful. Don't throw up our sign. Our sign is our pinkies. So we hold up our pinkies. But if you see us doing things like that, even if you are interested, it's just respectful to not do that. And when you do your research, you'll learn those things. So
in addition to what Destiny said, don't say when I become an AKA or I'm going to be AKA. That's not a guarantee that you will be. And it also follows with social media. Don't go posting on social media about it. Sort of what Amara said, be discreet. And that also means social media as well, since that's a huge part of today.
But absolutely do research. I mean, Amari's already touched on it, but you'll learn a lot that way. Do ask questions. Do come to events. So yeah.
Also, don't do our call. Our call is so.
And rolling off of that, I understand last week was ski week, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can you guys tell me about some events? I know you guys were very active throughout the whole week. First of all, I want to say congratulations with successfully completing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So can you tell me about some of the events that you guys had going on last week?
Yes, so on Sunday we went to church at New Flame. On Monday we had a financial game night, which was so much fun. Destiny playing that. On Tuesday we did a community cleanup. On Wednesday we had one of our sorors come and speak on social justice. On Thursday we had a pink night for breast cancer awareness. And on Friday we had a self-care night. And on Saturday my sorors volunteered at Prince Edward.
Okay. All right, so out of those events, do you guys have any that is your favorite? Or do you feel most impactful?
Mine was when we went to Prince Edward, correct?
Yes.
At high school, and we did the concession stand. That was stressful, but it was really fun because we got to learn transactions and money and how to really communicate overall, because there's a lot of people coming to you at once, and just making sure that we communicate with each other, make sure everyone gets their food. And we also got to see little kids having fun, watching the game, and it was just a really cool experience from the other side of it.
I also went to the Prince Edward one. I really enjoyed that one because it gave me the opportunity to like look out and see like who's in the community and like how we could help. And because I think every Saturday they said was very, very busy for them, and helping them like get some of that stress off their shoulders was really fun. I also enjoyed it. It was fun.
Very much like a Papa's like freezeria, like making food put it together and be like, who got the fries, stuff like that. So
For me, I think because I did plan the financial game night, it wasn't good because I planned it, but it was good because it was like the hard work paid off. Everyone seemed to have so much fun. We did a little budgeting activity, so each group had a select amount of money. So some had 5,000, one had 1,000, and one had 500. And they had to try to plan a trip to Las Vegas, a real experience, and budget using only the money they had. And so it was a lot of fun. We had a good turnout, and yeah, lots of laughter, fun. Yeah.
For me, it was the self-care night, and learning how everyone cared for themselves and how they, dealt with stress. At the end, once we made like our sugar scrub and everything, everyone just like was able to debrief about like their week, any bad things that happened, what they were going to do to try to better themselves, to care for themselves.
Okay. Now, Destiny, I might have to get in touch with you after the show because my budget ain't budgeting right now. I tell you that.
We can talk.
So now that we've got to know you guys as a sorority, I want to ask you guys some individual questions to get to know you, to show your personality, let the people know who you guys really are. Okay, so first up, what things are you all involved on campus besides the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated?
I am the president of True Stomp and Shake Cheer. I'm the secretary for Change. I'm the secretary for NPHC and the public relations chair for Change.
Okay.
And that's about it.
So I am the secretary for Change. I'm the choreographer for True Blue. I am the ambassador for the therapeutic recreation major. I am a bond mentor, RISE mentor. Yeah.
I'm a residential assistant in Johns Hall. I am the treasurer / secretary of Lancer Productions. It's hard to think because there's so many. I am also the treasurer for Johns as well. And then I'm also a public events social chair for the Honor Student Association.
I have a little less, but I am the social chair for Cybersecurity Club and the president for the Computer Science Honor Society thing.
Okay, so very active members. Okay, so in 3 words, describe yourselves.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Wow. I would say for me, I'm helpful, introverted, and funny. I feel so bad for y'all sometimes. I crack so many jokes and I can't help it.
For me, I'll say I'm bubbly, active, like on campus, engaged. We'll say that. And I had a third one. Oh man, I forgot. Bubbly, engaged. Oh, and I said therapist because I feel like all of my friends know that they can come to me. I will literally solve any problem. Like anything. It's a fun game. Like I'll actually try to solve everything. And I do.
Oh.
For me, I would say smiley. I smile a lot. I like to engage. I like to try to be active on campus. And also, I like to think I'm funny too. So, I think I'm hilarious.
Like something.
Yeah, people tell me I'm not funny, but I think I'm hilarious.
I would say hardworking, determined, and I like to think I'm mellow, but I don't know. My mom would disagree. I would like to think I'm mellow, even though my face may not see it, but I really am. Try.
Okay. Well, for me, since I made y'all answer the hard question, I guess I answer it too. For me, I think 3 words I would describe myself in is laid back, kind of, sort of, depending on what environment I'm in. Funny, and I'll say motivated. I'll give it that one. Okay, so tell me, what do you guys like to do in your free time?
For me, I like to hang out with my friends, or I love to clean and organize. Like, my room can be clean, and I'm going to clean it again just to do it.
Okay. For me, I think that I forgot the question.
Oh, what do you like to do in your free time?
Oh, yes. In my free time, I like to hang out with my friends. But I also love traveling. So, like, even if it's a weekend, like, going out of town for even, like, 4 hours is enough for me. I just like to get away. It could be anywhere, the lake, anywhere. I just love traveling.
Okay. Give me one place that is your favorite that you've traveled to and one that's on your list to travel to.
Okay. One place that I've traveled to this summer, I took a cruise, and my favorite place in the cruise was probably Jamaica. It was so nice. The people there were amazing. It was very peaceful, so I love that. And I plan to go to like Brazil.
Exotic. I like that.
Yeah.
I like to play The Sims 4. Those who know me, I play Sims 4 a little too much. But I love The Sims 4. I'm trying to get back into reading, like reading some of my childhood books. Then I like to also hang out with friends on the weekends. But since I'm very introverted, I need my own alone time. So I like to plan, even though it stresses me out. But I like to erase my calendars and plan it again. Even though some things pop up and I'm just like, it's okay, because then I like to fit things in my schedule.
For me, I would say I enjoy playing video games and watching things on Netflix.
Okay, so I got one more question for you guys. Give me your favorite restaurants of all time in Farmville.
Well, for me, I would say Pino's.
Pino's.
I like Pino's. Pino's chicken parm. It's good. Their garlic bread, even better.
Okay, so that's for inside of Farmville?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Janiyah has an obsession with garlic.
It's good. I love bread.
Every meeting we go to, she just pulls out garlic bread. I don't know where she gets it from. Like,
Half the time I get it for it because I go to D Hall and they always
it's
garlic bread.
actually
And
wow.
I'm just like,
She probably has some in her book bag.
No, I don't. No, not today. Not today. Unless if D-Hall has some, I might have. But
For me, I would say, of all times, El Perel. It's in my hometown. Shout out to Carlos. I just love Mexican food. So any Mexican food is so good. But in town, I'll say Banditos because it's also Mexican food. But there are not a lot of options in Farmville.
Not at all.
So
Unfortunate.
For me in Farmville, I would say Press Club, the Alabama barbecue chicken tenders with the regular fries with honey mustard and ranch. Can never go wrong. And all time, I would say Texas Roadhouse. You just get so much. And by the time your food comes, you've already eaten like all the bread. So it's like, you just really get 3 meals in one when you're there. So
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I think Texas Roadhouse is the biggest setup there is when
Definitely.
it comes to eating out. Just the rolls in the appetizers alone.
yeah. The fried pickles? Okay.
Tell me about it.
in Farmville, it's a tie between Banditos and McAdoo's. Banditos for my horchata that they never serve when I'm there, but that's the thing. I'm trying to get into contact. And then McAdoo's because I like their milkshakes and their mac and cheese. I'm very simple. And then outside of that is Macaroni Grill, because me and my dad go there for father and daughter dates. So.
Okay. Well, I believe that is all I have for you guys. Thank you, ladies, so much for this wonderful opportunity. Once again, I am your host, Nick Hamlett, and this has been Lifestyle Lifestyle with the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I'll see you all again soon.